Welcome back, friends, to the channel. I'm Stephanie, and that's Bella. And tonight we are having a stay-at-home date night where I prepare a charcuterie board with stuff that I got from Aldi, including this new pumpkin-sized massive charcuterie board. I saw it and I was like, oh man, this will be perfect for the movie night. Um, we every now and again will do a stay-at-home date night, and it's gonna always be a movie night or a game night for us. Either we'll play a video game, we'll pick up one of those mystery type of who's the killer game, or watch a movie, or start a series together. Whether it's I don't know, we were rewatching Lord of the Rings again for the bajillionth time, or like an anime I haven't seen he wants me to see, or a movie I have is one of my favorites and he hasn't seen. So it's fall, obviously. You can tell by the charcuterie board. And every year I watch certain fall movies, and I think a lot of people do the same thing, whether it's like Hocus Pocus or Halloween Town. Those are like the main ones. But I remember years ago, I think I was still in dental hygiene school at the time, or it was right before I went to dental hygiene school. A series came out on Netflix, or not, excuse me, not Netflix, on Cartoon Network called Over the Garden Wall, and it was a series. It was a short series. It wasn't very, very long, but it is one of my favorite like go-to fall time shows or movies. And Kamal had never seen it before, and we live in Florida currently. And if you know anything about Florida, it's hot here, and it's hot 8 months out of the year. So it's very hard to feel like you're in a certain season. It doesn't feel like the seasons ever really like change much here, because it's hot for so long. So I have to kind of force the seasons in my brain because I grew up in the Northeast, so did Kamal, and we're used to like weather change. Even though I've been down here since like '09. Bella gets her little cucumber. She loves cucumbers. But we we do the seasonal activities to just kind of make ourselves feel like we're in that season. And this is fall, so the pumpkin spice came out. I, you know, just trying to will on the cooler weather because it was still in the 90s and I was over it. So I got found this cute little charcuterie board at Aldi, and I was like, hey, guess what we're doing Friday? We're going to do a stay-at-home date night again, and we're going to do Over the Garden Wall finally. And this was in October, and I was super excited because it's one of my favorite, and I love sharing my favorite movies with him. He and I have like the same brain. We always joke that we're the same person, but he enjoyed it. But spoiler, he did fall asleep. I think we had seen like 8 episodes and then he kind of passed out. So we ended up watching what we could. He and Bella fell asleep on the couch, and then, because you know what's really funny is it's usually me. I'm normally the one that's gonna pass out on the couch, but so he surprised both of us, and I think it was like charcuterie board food coma for him, because he probably demolished the majority of this, and that's okay. We actually ended up doing some artsy stuff the following day, and we put Over the Garden Wall on. We got Kamal got like a little knitting project, and we started working on those together on the couch, and we taught him how to cast on stitches and stuff. It was kind of fun. He'd never knit before, so I was kind of surprised that he came up with this idea. But he's full of surprises, good surprises. So we're putting together this not so spooky fall-esque. The most fall part about this charcuterie board is honestly the board itself, and yeah, but it was good. It was filled with all the veggies that we like. I'm a big mushrooms person, so small. We got you're gonna notice there's a lot of green that goes on this board, but we got some fruit on there. We got some veg on there. We got some salami, some prosciutto, and then I think there's like 3 different types of cheeses that I picked up. And these grapes, oh my god, these grapes are so good. I don't know what kind of grape they were or where they were grown, but they were huge. Like, look at that compared to the size of my finger. Like, they're massive, but they were so sweet. They did not last. I think these grapes were gone. Like, the actual, like, this was a massive, like, container of grapes that I picked up. And they did not last more than, I want to say, 4 days. And you see me sample that. That was a good grape. But got those down on the board. The board is looking quite green, but that's okay. Green is a fall color, right? Kind of, maybe. Um, it worked. So Aldi has some specialty like crackers and stuff, so I tried to pick up some of those, and this was a new one. It's I think it was like a puff pastry cut into triangles, and it's got like Italian herbs on it and Parmesan cheese. They they were very thick, but they were very airy. So I wasn't really sure what we were gonna do with them. Maybe like dip them, or they just got eaten solo because you can't really use it for like cheese and crackers. But they were good. Kamal enjoyed them. My supervisor over there in the corner, just watching the whole time. This is another favorite cracker of mine. It's like I don't know, a chive and onion, I think, or chive and garlic. I can't remember. Um, they're good. You can have them by themselves, or I guess you can put cheese with them. I think that's what we ended up doing. I had some like plain crackers that he had picked up from Costco at some point, which I added to the board. I tried to put more veggies than crackers, but I don't think that ever really works out. It's a big board. I feel like you have to fill it up. And we hadn't really eaten, like I said, so we got our money's worth for charcuterie that night, and then we still had some leftover, or actually quite a bit left over, that I ended up putting in a Tupperware so he could snack on during the day. So this here is one of Kamal's favorites from Aldi. I don't know the brand. Appleton Farms maybe? I don't know. It's got a little red apple on it, and it is a smoked Gouda, and we always get this one. This, I don't know if you can hear my dog itching in the background, but this one, and there's a cranberry goat cheese, a spreadable cheese that he really likes. But I think it's Appleton. I never remember. All I know is it's got a big red apple on it, and it's the smoked Gouda, and he really likes this one, so I made sure to pick that one up. And Bella's just whining behind me the whole time. I mean, would she even be a dog if she didn't beg for cheese? So if you want to make a really good veggie dip, there's so many out there. Like a French onion one, or I don't know, some sort of ranch mixture. But this is an everything bagel veggie dip that I make that can easily be turned into a salad dressing if you just add a little bit more oil. Normally I use Greek yogurt with this, but I didn't have any at this point, so it was 2 tablespoons of sour cream, 2 tablespoons of mayo, and then I season with the heart with some onion powder, some garlic powder. I add the everything bagel seasoning, the avocado oil, that's what I use instead of the extra virgin olive oil, salt, pepper, dill, and I think I added a little bit more garlic powder at the end. But this is a really solid veggie dip. And like I said, just to thin it out, just add a little bit more oil to it, and it makes a really good salad dressing. If I don't buy salad dressings at all anymore. It's really kind of rare, because I can just make out of what I've caught in the fridge at this point, and usually they just taste better. And I make enough for a couple salads, and then I don't have a salad dressing just sitting in my fridge forever. I am filming, just so you know. Huh? I am filming, just so you know.
Are you gonna need help?
Nope. You're gonna just find the movie.
Oh, there's more in here. There was like a few. I guess I ate them. You make some popcorn as well?
That's up to you. We have a lot of food here, so. It's up to you, baby. You have.
Yeah, no, I'm just yeah, I'm making. Are you putting it on the mirror or on the center?
What's that?
Are you putting the plate in the mirror?
Drinks are going to be on the center there, and then, or the drinks are going to be on the mirror, and then, yeah. Because we need a flat surface for drinks. You can move that blanket off the floor in that container over there and move the ottoman closer. This is just another quick dip, and it's, if I remember correctly, it was onion and garlic powder, and then cream cheese that I had softened up, and then I add some more dill to this, and I chop up some smoked salmon I have left over. And then I realized that the mini whisk was a very bad idea to mix this with.
It wasn't very soft yet, so it's kind of just getting sucked up into the whisk.